Hello and welcome to the Be Prepared podcast. My name is Z Gaming, and today I am with my good friend Gio. Gio, how you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good. It's been a good season. Can't believe it's over. Can't believe it's over.
I know, man. It's almost sad to see Alpha season going. Feels like it came and went, but it also felt like such a long season at the same time because of how much of a journey it was. So many
it's
players.
Been like almost 3 months, and it's like feels like the season just started.
Right? Yeah.
And what a horrible way for the season to end. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Chad and the rest of the Lorcana Lost chapters. Jesus Christ, could you not buy us dinner first? Jesus. I have said this many times, there are levels to this shit. Like, everybody in this league knows the game fairly well. We're all fairly good players. But the Lorcana Lost chapters are just built different. Those boys took us behind the woodshed and old yellered us. 1 point. Chris, thank you so much for saving us from a complete 18-0.
Yeah.
I think this was the most lopsided match of the entire season.
I think so, actually. Yeah.
4 2-0s and then a 2-1.
Yeah.
They clapped our cheeks.
Yeah.
Well done, boys. Absolutely well done to the Lorcana Lost chapters for being our very first ever Uninkable Team League champions.
To the Lost chapters.
To the Lost chapters.
All right. So, now that we've quickly finished up with finals here, not a whole lot to talk about.
Not a whole lot to talk about. Not a whole lot to talk about. It was an utter slaughter. They put in more work for prep than we did. They brought Ian bringing dogs for the first time ever to completely dismantle Ruby Sapphire. Not Ruby Sapphire, Amber Sapphire. Absolutely cooked me. Like I said, Chris, thank you for picking up the 1 win and preventing the complete shutout. Jesus.
Yeah. That was rough for y'all. I'm sorry. But Lost chapters. You put in the work.
Like I said, they put in the work. They are our first champions. And now we get to do it all again, Corwin. We've got 2 weeks till the new set releases. So a brand new meta to explore, brand new decks to try out. We're going to have some brand new teams.
Yep.
Which we're going to talk about in just a little bit. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But we do have some other stuff. Do you want to do awards first, or we want to talk meta breakdown first for the entire season?
Let's save the awards for the end.
Gotcha.
After
meta breakdown for the season. I've got a nifty little pie chart that I'm going to put up there. Right there. Bam. This was every list that was run this season. It did cut off 3 of them. I think that's red, blue, Christmas, and then green steel were the lowest 3.
Yeah.
And I do actually have their percentages, like the makeup.
Yes, I did give you those.
Yeah. Well, I've actually got the percentages for what percentage of the meta they were. So when I made the thing, it gave me the actual number.
Oh, okay.
So very quickly, Blurple was king this season. 80 decks brought for Blurple this season, making up 26.2% of the meta. Which, yeah, that sounds about right. It's about a quarter of the 3 months of all of us playing. It made up about a quarter of the decks.
Yep.
The only other deck above 10% was Purple Steel. Which there was 44 of those, so 14%, a little over 14%.
Do you have the win percentages too, or do you want me to give that after?
No, you can give that after. All I did was I literally just put in the totals, and it gave me the numbers for that. since you actually did the win percentages. Next highest was Amber Steel, 27 decks with 8.9%.
Yep.
Then Yerpel, 23 decks, so 7.5%. Then Dogs was the only other one over 7%. That's 7.2% with 22 decks.
I guarantee you, like 90% of that was Paul.
Yeah, it was. Then you had Blue Steel with 6.9%, nice, with 21.
Nice.
Baja with 6.6 with 20. Ruby Amethyst had 16 decks, like over half of those were Gerald, with a 5% meta share. Green Purple with 4.5% with 14 decks. Red Blue had 11 decks. Almost all of those were Chris.
6 out of 7 were Chris.
Yeah, nice. We had one Brave Soul play Christmas this season. And 2 Green Steel loyalists.
Oh wait, you said 6 out of 7 or 6 out of 11?
You're the one. You said 6 out of 11. You said 6 or 7 were Chris. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Most of them were him. And then the only other deck, you had Blue Yellow, which had 8 decks, so 2.5%. But yeah, I think that's pretty. Blurple, Purple Steel, and Amber Steel being the big 3 for the season. I think that tracks.
Yeah.
Yellow, Purple picking up steam late, or like being consistent but harder to play. Red, Yellow, seeing more play late, to build up to 5%. But yeah, I think overall that's nothing shocking here.
Yeah, I think the way, if we look back to maybe even like our first podcast video, right, when we did our first meta breakdown, because we even added like in the first one, but then like I think after like the second video we've done, we stopped doing overall meta from like outside of the league because we were honestly just, our league was enough metadata for us to talk about. But and also worldwide was also just, like changing weekly, so it was just way too much. But I think the overall meta definitely influenced our league meta probably by week 3 or 4. Like, I think it was kind of all over the place for the first couple of weeks because we started basically at the start of Winter Spell. But then by the time people figured out, okay, these decks are still good. Like, Blurple's still good. Yes, Dogs is kicking his butt in the first few weeks, but then we finally adapted and figured out how to beat Dogs with Blurple. So now the matchup is a lot better than it was because before it was like almost unwinnable. You know, Purple Steel is still consistent. It's always good in the first few weeks, but then it starts to fall off because it has a very high power level early on, but other decks start to catch up as they learn, like they solve themselves. And they do stronger things than Purple Steel. Purple Steel is just very consistent and kind of fair.
If fair decks don't exist in this game anymore.
Not while Dogs exist. Yeah, no, it's bad. While Demo's around too.
I'm gonna call this now. Dog sees a massive jump for beta season.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Like now that we've gotten all the card spoilers for Wilds Unknown,
it's gonna be
100%.
Egregious. It's gonna be egregious.
Dude, Dogs is gonna be crazy.
You didn't see. I think we saw Blurple fall off a little bit. People ran it because it was familiar, but like as the format has kind of evolved, that deck has fallen off a cliff.
Actually, I can tell you this right now. In that finals week, not a single Blurple and not a single Purple Steel in that finals.
That tracks.
Yep.
Not a whole lot in top 4 either, I don't think.
Nope.
I lied. Tutors brought in almost nothing but Blurple.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because they were trying to like do a catch-all and everything.
Yeah, there were 3 Purple Steel last week, 3 Blurple, and look what happened to the teams who played exclusively those colors. They both lost.
Yeah.
So
they were trying, from what I remember, trying to basically have like a catch-all deck, which everyone kind of decided was Blurple. Because, you know, LLC, man, just that good. Yep. They were that team, and they were able to play pretty much anything they wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll give you this real quick before we start jumping into other stuff. Let me ask you this, since I haven't been able to do it for the past couple weeks. What do you think the top 3 winning deck colors were
for the season?
Yep.
Highest win percentage: yellow, purple. Tempted to say dogs.
Can you give me a number as well, or no?
Oh fuck. Sure.
So you say yellow, purple's number 1, right? So how much you think?
Wait, what I think the win rate was?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't even know where a close guess is. I'm gonna say
it was 16 out of 23. So
I was gonna say like 67%, mostly as a bit, but I think like 2/3 is not a bad. So like top 3 win rates, I think yellow, purple probably won about 2/3 of their games. I think it's going to be a lower sample size, but I think dogs was probably at around a 60% win rate because it's really good with people that know how to play it. Although I tanked that win rate twice. I think Blurple is going to be pretty close to 50% because there was a lot of people played it, so you're going to have a lot of mirrors, which are going to cancel each other out. Another one that I think is a really high win rate with a small sample size is probably red blue. Chris ran it very efficiently this season. So yeah, top 3 win rates I think is yellow, purple first, probably around 67%, and then not yellow, blue, fucking dogs, and then red blue.
Okay. So the number 1 was in fact yellow, purple. It was the most consistent deck at 69.5. It was almost
nice.
Nice.
I was close. I got the wrong.
You were
meme
really
number.
close.
I got the wrong meme number.
You got the wrong meme number.
Gotcha. Always go with the classic 69. 69s are the best.
The next was actually Blurple.
Interesting. Okay.
At 61.6.
Okay. So over half. That's, okay.
And I will say that a lot of that was contributed to Purple Steel.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I will tell you what that was in a minute.
Yeah, that's fair. Purple Steel being as highly played as it was, that makes sense.
Dogs was at exactly 60.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, you have to factor in 2 of those losses being me because I suck at Lorcana.
Well, no, because one of them was a mirror.
Oh, yeah.
So only one of them you tanked. A lot of people.
Oh, yeah, because I played fucking Paul. It's fine. I got my win back.
There were 8 losses with dogs.
Gotcha.
A lot of people tried it and failed. It's a hard deck to play.
And then Paul was also there.
And Paul was there.
Yeah, and Paul was also here as a 5 seed. Good job being a 5 seed, Paul.
We'll get to that later. Yeah, and he played it pretty much every week after the first week, I think.
Yeah, he played Purple Steel against Cam week 1.
Yeah, so then like every week after that, he just played it. Yeah, so like how many weeks is that for him?
So 8, no 7.
7. So
7
out of 12 were Paul alone. Yeah, good job. Paul.
What was his win rate with the deck?
I didn't do that exact.
Hold on. Real quick, we can find out. Mostly because I want to make a point. Where are you at, Paul?
He's gonna trash our PR system again.
Me? I would never do that. Does that sound like something I would do?
That we're totally having
listeners. Is that something that I would do? Where the fuck are you at? There you are. Lost with dogs to Logan. Then 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins. Man, he got a win streak going. Oh, hey, look. Would you look what happened in the playoffs when it mattered the most? Paul ran into the buzzsaw that is Ruby Amethyst. But also, bullshit that he was a 5 seed. I'll say it one more time for the season. That shit will not happen again.
No, it will not.
The admin team is making sure that stuff like that does not happen again.
Yes, we are.
Also, fun fact, Logan is way too good to be a 5 seed.
Yeah. Yeah, he's another one. Just some quick mentions on the meta win percentages. Red Blue, you are correct. Was really, really high. In fact, it was next.
Okay.
After Dogs. So that's how high it was. It was
like over 50? 54?
Because surprisingly enough, other people tried Red Blue.
Yeah, but they failed.
Yeah.
They ain't Chris. They're not the Jank Master.
The Jank Master, Chris, had every single win.
I was going to say, did anybody else actually win with that?
No. He was the only person to win with Red Blue, and almost all of Chris's wins in this league were Red Blue.
Not almost. I'm pretty sure they all were. We checked it earlier. I think all of his wins were Red Blue. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. It may have been all but one. It was close though.
That's why, because I know he went undefeated with Red Blue.
Yeah.
So I think his only losses were
when he tried something else.
Yeah.
Calling out players for next season. Try to win with Red Blue. Don't let Chris be the only one that can win with it. You got to start experimenting.
Maybe some like quick mentions here for on the lower end of things. Just like I said, Purple Seal I think was like very surprising. 37.5. And again, most of that was because of Blurple, because it was a lot of Blurple into Purple Seal early on, especially.
Yep.
And it's just like that's just a horrid matchup.
It's a terrible matchup.
Although I will say, later on, Purple Seal started to win against Blurple.
Yeah.
Later. Yeah, like it was actually
because it went more low to the ground. It went kind of more burn than trying to be just a standard mid range. So that would be why.
Amber Steel was at 44.4. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's kind of where I expected it to be. Maybe a little bit closer to 50, but again, Blurple. Amber Steel really struggles against Blurple.
Yeah.
And when it's making literally a quarter of the meta and doing it as well as it was.
Yup.
I don't think we could go through this podcast without mentioning it. Exactly 50% win rate for the condiments.
Yeah, it's all a lot more play late in the season. Thanks, John.
Yep.
You are the GOAT.
King.
You are my condiment king.
Let me see here. Red Purple.
Yeah, Ruby
was also exactly 50%.
Yeah, most of that was Gerald. Well, most of the
Gerald and JD.
Hey,
Gerald and JD carried that color.
I'll have you know, motherfucker. I will have you know, I won with that deck twice this season, including once in the playoffs. Don't you disrespect me, Corwin.
Okay, so two of those for you.
Right. Be your own damn people. Be your own damn people disrespecting me. That's fine. That's fine.
Sniping ball.
I know they're both better than me at the game, but I won twice with it.
We actually had a big jump too. It's at 47.4, but because Cheeto
Blue Steel
kind of innovated Blue Steel.
Dwarf Mine, baby.
Yeah, and that actually kind of tanked its numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Because Cheeto's build is a lot harder to play than the standard 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
It sure
stuff.
is.
So it's strong. It's a much better deck thanks to Cheeto. However,
it's a lot harder to play.
Much like Dogs, it's not easy to pick up. And people, especially like mid to late season, were trying to pick up Blue Steel.
It's just
and unless you were LLC, Yeah, unless you were LLC, you were not gonna do well with it
because they can win with
not at that level of competitiveness that late into the season. So there was a lot of that going on. And also, again, Blue Steel kind of struggles against Blurple. But I did want to note that it was actually played quite a bit with the 21 decks. A lot of that actually came from LLC. Mm-hmm. Blue Steel seems to be very much popular down there in Fayetteville. Yeah. Especially with Cheeto there, I imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, Green Blue kind of made a resurgence right at the very end of the season at 44.4. That was pretty big. It has technically a negative win rate, but like I said, it started off really bad, and then just kept getting better over the season. But you and I have talked about this before, where control decks have to react to a new meta.
Yeah.
So typically control decks tend to falter early in the meta.
And then dominate late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Purple did it for the first 6 sets of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside of set one. Set one, they were the meta. But then after that, it's all right, what's getting popular? This is how we adapt. That's what control does.
Yeah. I think Green, if we had gone another set or another week or two, I think Green Blue would have been probably positive win rate because it was doing really well.
Yeah.
But yeah, out of that, I think most of the rest was just really low win rates. Green Steel, Red Green 0.
Yeah, just people that just played the deck.
Blue Yellow was 25%, and honestly, you were the contributor there.
Yeah, I played the deck several times and did not do well with it. That was a recurring thing for set champs too. Screw that deck.
But
this is why I don't play Amber.
But you were the contributor to the wins.
What? All one of them?
Oh wait, no, because I think Chad also won with it.
Yeah, Chad won with it. In
okay,
playoff.
So you and Chad were the only two. So the two finalist teams and captains to actually get a win with Blue Yellow.
That shows how good we are at the game. We got to win with that bullshit deck.
Yeah,
that deck sucks. Yeah, I'm reverting to what I said at the beginning of the season. Screw that deck; it's terrible. Don't play it. Maybe next set though, when it actually gets some locations. Don't play Pride Lands. That card is horrible. Don't listen to your co-host who says, "No, man, I think Pride Lands is kind of good in this deck." No, I still stand by the list that I ran. I think the deck is fine, and I just hit bad matchups. The deck is okay. Just if you're expecting any kind of aggro in the room, do not bring it because it will get destroyed.
And last one, I think in there is Green Purple at 35.7.
Thanks, Garrett.
Yep, thanks, Garrett. And most of that is just so everyone is aware. I think almost all of those except one were exclusively Green Purple tempo. It wasn't the control list. It wasn't Brainiac.
It wasn't the aggro either, though, was it?
One was Burn.
Gotcha. I hate that deck so much.
Thanks, Fernando.
Thanks, Fernando.
Subbing for his team for 2 weeks. He got one win, one loss with that deck.
I hate playing that deck so much. It's so fast. Why is it so fast? I hate it.
But yeah, that's about it for the meta breakdown.
Yeah, I like I said, not a whole lot of surprises there. I think that's pretty standard. I'm really looking forward to doing the meta stuff next season. I think we'll have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all over the place, especially because it's going to be a shorter season.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're still doing the same amount of weeks. It's just it is a shorter season overall because we get a new set sooner.
Literally right after set champs.
But I think we're still doing 7 weeks with top 4.
Yes, it maths out perfectly if we start day 1 of.
Yeah, we just have to start. We just have to start immediately.
Yeah, we have to start immediately with Wilds Unknown, and the season ends literally like the last day of
Stat Champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. And then we're going to have to start season 1, baby.
Start again for Attack of the Vine with rotation. Yay.
Yep.
Speaking of yay, you want to do some awards?
Yes. Let's get to the awards.
We've got 5 awards for this season. Some rules. 4 awards that are based on statistics, like pure numbers, because that's what most of these are. Only only the regular season, because a lot of them, again, the ones that are number based, you get an advantage the longer you play. So like the finals teams having 2 extra weeks to accrue stats. These are just regular season awards. We should have done this 2 weeks ago, but we literally just made the awards up last week. So for next season, these will be regular season awards at the end of the season.
Of the Swiss rounds.
Of the Swiss rounds. Well, after the regular season, before playoffs, we will do the awards next season. But our first batch of awards for the season. You want to start with the big one or start at the bottom?
Let's start from the bottom and go up.
All right, so starting off, we've got the underdog of the season. That was a new keyword we got in the new set. So underdog goes to the player who got the most upset wins during the season. So based on your PR rating, whoever got the most wins against a higher ranked opponent. And that award goes to Megan of the Vicious Vixens. It's my best friend, you guys. I know you guys love hearing me talk about her. I'm so proud of her. She's such a good player. And yeah, she started the season as a 4 seed and managed to win 4 matches against higher ranked opponents this season in her yellow purple dominance. Her and Preston carried this season.
Yes, they did.
Megan
was those 2.
Yeah, Megan, really well done, great season. Like I said, over half of your wins coming against higher rated players. Next up, we have got Ink Specialist. So this is the most regular season wins with the same color combo. This is I fear not the man who's practiced 1,000 punches once, but the man who's practiced 1 punch 5,000 times. And that goes to Ian, who picked up, I think, 6 wins with Blurple this season.
Yeah, he just locked in with Blurple and never looked back until
the playoffs.
Yeah.
Ian, like you dominated with your main deck throughout the season. Then you got to playoffs. You're like, all right, let's switch it up, and crushed people with other decks that weren't Blurple. Well done, man. Great.
Shows his skill.
Yeah. Next up, we have got Rising Star. So the player who gained the most PR points this season, which you can actually players. I'll show this one. Most PR gained is Chris of My Accomplished Mystics, picking up 81 points gained in his player rating this season. He managed to go from the 3 seed, I think. No, he managed to go from the 2 to the 1.
No, I think he was 3rd.
Josh started the season as a 3.
Oh, you're right. Yep.
I can tell you all.
I think. Yeah.
Larry started as the 4.
Yeah, Larry was 4.
And they swapped, and then Chris started as a 2, and jumped at like week 6, I think. Yeah, man. Yeah. Chris, well done.
Was all over the place.
Yeah, we were. You had an amazing season, cooking up all sorts of fun jank. Like I said, managed to gain all that PR rating with Red Blue when everybody thought that deck was dead. So hell yeah, man, proud of you.
The man cooked.
Then we have got Jack of all inks. This is kind of the inverse of Ink Specialist. Most regular season wins with a different color combo. And that's going to go to JD, picking up wins with 4 different color combos throughout a 7-week season.
Yep.
Where are you at, JD? Just so I can pull you up. Picking up wins with green, purple, ruby, amethyst, blurple, and purple steel.
Yep.
And then you absolutely cooked my boy Larry in the playoffs with red purple again.
All he had to do was play purple yellow, and then he would have had all of them.
Yeah, dude, showing that you are not just a master of one specific deck. You're like, nope, I'm just good at Lorcana. Full stop.
Yep.
And look at all those Ruby decks that he played, proving that the color is not dead, despite what Ravensburger has tried to tell you.
Facts.
Then we have got one more. We have got the most valuable player. The criteria for this one is after the regular season, whichever player for the one-seeded team has gotten the most points. Also, a caveat for all of these awards, you have to have played every week. We get it. We do substitution for a reason. We know players can't. Things happen. Obviously, that's fine. But to qualify for the regular season awards, you have to have played every week. All 7 weeks. So, yeah, that being said, the most valuable player, the highest point gaining player that played every week with the highest win rate for the Lower Conwell chapters is Ian.
Yep. Again, Ian just killing it, man. He did so well this season.
The first ever MVP of the Uninkables Team League is a 5 seed.
Yeah. Pretty wild stuff. Good job, Ian. Like, seriously. Big time. That's wild. Speaking of the LLC. So, I wanted to do a Hall of Fame for the winning team of the Uninkable Team League Alpha season. And I will be doing this for every season going forward because I really do want to kind of memorialize every winning team.
I want to have a separate Discord thread in the server that's just a message only that shows every season with the deck list for finals.
I think we can get that done. I like that idea. That would be cool. All right. To start us off, we have Ian, who had to surprise Gio, this guy up here, with dogs after playing Blurple.
I got into this match with yellow blue because it's what I've been playing. It's what I was prepping for set champs. I'm like, Ian's been on Blurple all season. He was on green purple last week. He's probably gonna be on something purple, which I think I'm okay into. Turn one, game one, I think he inks Rhino. I'm like, oh no, it's Amber Steel. And then he played Lady. I'm like, fuck! No! Why is it dogs? Why is he playing dogs?
Dude, when you messaged me on Discord, because I think you were literally in game one, you messaged me like crashing out.
I'm like, why the fuck
so
are
funny.
Playing dogs? God damn it! Why? I hate this deck so much.
Ian, great job, buddy. It was so good. I wish you could have seen that crash out. It was so funny. Like, this is one of my best friends up here. But hot dang.
Brother, I was raging.
Great job, Ian. But yeah, this is pretty much what Dogs has been for this set.
Yeah, it's pretty standard list. 2 Chronicons.
Standard list, sense. And he piled it great.
Yeah, 4 Delos, 4 Into the Sea. The Simba, I think, the Simba's interesting.
Yeah, the Simba was the spice, though. Yeah,
that was the spice.
I did want to mention the Simba.
Chosen opponent gets -2. So I mean, it's just an extra Delos, but it's on a 2-drop body.
Yeah, it's actually really smart. Good job, guys.
Me personally, when I play Dogs, the spice I give for the similar things Lost in the Woods, because it's the extra song, it does it to everything. But like in this deck, you need bodies. So I think to be able to drop a 2/2 quester, not 2 quester, 2 cost. You can get it back with Lady, although you're not playing. Yeah, you are getting it back with Lady, and like being able to just drop that to get in Della range helps out with 7 ramp. You can search it with Nani. I really like that in there.
I think I like to drop on Go-Go's too. Because she's typically just your finisher,
and
you can start it with Nani.
It's a closer. You don't want it a lot.
You really don't. So like actually having the Simbas.
Yeah, you can search it with Nani. You can throw it away early and get it back later with Lady to just win the game when you need to. Yeah, man, great list. Absolutely kicked my ass. I had such a crash out over this stupid ass deck. But yeah, it's going to be immortalized in our Hall of Fame. Who we got next? Who's the 4 seed?
Dalcho, our good friend, who
the man is in the comments. He's in the comments every video
time, and seriously, he encourages me every time. So you know what?
Appreciate
this
that,
for you, Dalcho, right here.
Blue steel.
Good old like classic blue steel too. Like this is not the Cheetos spice. This is not mines. This is like good old Jasmine ramp. Playing the Maris, Scuttle, which I think is an absolute unit. I think Scuttle was like the secret MVP of this set because every blue deck kind of like halfway into this season was like, oh yeah, Scuttle is a 5/5 quest for 2 ward. Yeah, it's pretty goated.
Bro, Scuttle is so
really
good.
Let it go.
Scuttle has been coming up so much in decks the last couple of weeks. Like people leading up set just like, wait, Scuttle's cracked. Why are we not playing Scuttle? If you're playing a blue deck, like Blurple has started running it again, Blue Steel is running it, Yellow Blue is running it because it's a 5/5 2-quester with ward. You're gonna guarantee to sing Let It Go next turn because they can't answer it.
Card's cracked. Also, my favorite card in Steel, Angel, Experiment 624 with 3 copies. I love Angel. She's like my favorite Steel card in the game. Not even just a set, in the game.
She's really good.
She's really good. And she's so much fun.
Yeah, this
like
is...
being able to make every card a fire to cannon is so much fun.
This deck is great. 3 docks, I think it's fine. You got the Pleakley for the extra ramp if you need it with a decent little body. Pete for scrying. Angel for doing angel things. I'm a big believer that you always play 4 Hades because I think he is quite literally the best card in the game, or one of them. But Uninkable.
I've been noticing a lot of blue decks cutting 1 though, and it's been doing fine.
Ink Runner to 1 of to help deal with evasives. I like that.
Yep.
Obviously,
I do like that.
Vincent, this list is solid.
Yeah, I think this list was great.
Yeah, Blue Steel doing its thing.
Great job, Dalcho.
Absolutely,
great job, Dalcho.
Next up, we got the 3 seed. Who we got?
We have Dan with
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Good
and good old classic Baja Blast, by the way. He stuck with Bend to My Will instead of Ink Geyser. Now I love Ink Geyser, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's a lot, it's more situational and it's a lot harder to play. Like Bend to My Will, you know exactly when you're supposed to play it. You don't have to be risky with it. Ink Geyser is such a hard card to play. Bend to My Will is like, hey, you got a bunch of cards in your hand? No, you don't.
And a little bit of a throwback too, running the Scrooges.
The Scrooge, I was looking at that. 4 costs, again, a lot like Scuttle, but he's 1 cheaper. He can sing MMS,
that 5
cost,
on a big
quester. Yeah, that's pretty big. Like I personally think I would probably prefer Scuttle in that slot just because it's inkable. But I mean,
the difference in ink cost is pretty big.
There's only 10 Uninkables in the whole deck, so you're fine.
Yeah. And he's not running Under the Sea.
No, you're going all in on Philip combo.
Yeah, which I think is correct, to be honest. Especially with the bodies that he has. Like he's got McDuck here. He's got John Silver at 4. You know, like I think he has enough here, especially with the 2 Mother Knows Best, to slow them down and basically to have like a 5th and 6th copy of You're Welcome for the Clarabelle combo. I think honestly this is solid, and the 2 Moanas is fun. I like Moana in this deck. Yeah,
because again, your hand size early can get kind of you don't want to ink your pieces. So you say, cool, I'll play Sail, and then next turn I'm going to play the Moana, and then I'm going to ink that Sail, and it's going to be, I'm going to get to use it twice, basically. I'm going to get to ink it and play it. Great list. Very good. I do like this deck.
Yeah, me too. I actually really love green blue as a deck overall. It's just I love like the tools that this deck gets.
Next up,
so Dan, great job.
We have got Rustano on a much more toolboxy blue steel. It's
Holy,
almost three
we
full
can't show
lines.
this. Cam from Unplugged Games, cover your eyes. Don't listen. The mob song. Nope. That's not in this deck. It's not there. Didn't exist. Oh my gosh, this deck, man. Holy cow. What is this? This is a huge toolbox. We can't encourage Cam like this. Oh man. He's gonna see that mob song and start playing this tomorrow.
Yep.
But yeah, this is a wild list. And let me say this for Rustano. Big props, because running a toolbox list like this is not easy, because if you ink the wrong thing at the wrong time, it screws you so bad. So I'm very curious. I would love to hear him talk about this deck and how he ran it and what he was thinking with each of these cards. There's a lot of one-ups. You got Bell.
I double checked the rule. This list almost qualified as a Halfin list, which is a Set Champs challenge that I'm not sure who started it. It's basically, can you go to a Set Champs and win with 24 unique cards to your deck? This list had 23.
Oh my gosh.
It was so close to fulfilling the Halfin rules. You would have had to have dropped like one of the Plutos for a random other one of. But like,
yeah,
already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 one ofs. Also, while I was looking it up, I heard you slandering the mob song. Don't you ever do that again. Mob song is great.
Oh, God.
But yeah, very toolboxy from Rustano. He's like, I like all these blue steel cards. How do you make cuts? You don't. You just play all of them, and you still win with it.
Yeah. And down to New Orleans. Oh no! Now, Larry, cover your eyes. No, don't
get any spicy ideas.
Don't get any ideas.
Yeah, like the extra one jump.
This is a Rustano list right here.
The extra one jump for the 9th ramp to guarantee you see it. The Dino to help you dig more. The Mob Song for board control, which also pairs really well with Sonic Warrior Aerial. The Arthur for more stupid shit. The Moana, so your hand doesn't get clumped. You can just ink more. This list has got everything. I love it.
Yeah, it literally has everything. I don't know what else you would add here. Like what? A Scuttle?
I mean, I like Scuttle.
-1 Pluto for 1 Scuttle. Now you got your challenge.
Now you got your Halfin. Yeah. You cut a Vincenzo or a Pluto.
I can think of. Like, you have everything else.
It does. You've got all the blue steel cards that you'd ever want.
Oh my gosh. That is,
yeah, dude, well done. Absolutely well done.
This is the spiciest list I think
Yeah.
I've ever.
And that's it. That's it for the Hall of Fame deck lists. Well done to the Lorcana Lost chapters.
No.
Yeah, no, that was all of them.
No.
All of them, right? That was all of them, right?
No, we got one more.
I don't think we do. I don't think we
the
do.
The man himself.
I think that's it. No, Chad didn't submit a deck list. I would have loved to have known what he played, but I saw he played yellow blue, so like making my deck proud, like running the good old classic yellow blue control, taking it down. Very well done, Chad. Good job, guys. Great season. Let's move on, right? What we got next, Corwin? Chad, I fucking hate you. What the fuck is this? See, I mean, it's not season on the line. You'd already won. But what the fuck is this shit? Puppies?
By the way, Chad, great friend of the channel, disrespecting this guy.
This deck haunts me in my sleep. I got my ass kicked by this deck in Set Champs 2 days in a row. Shout out Iconic Deck Dad. cooking my ass with this 2 tournaments in a row.
Oh my god.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm cool. I'm fine.
Oh my god.
Chad, what the hell is wrong with you? Puppies for finals. I just noticed the 12 copies of
that is some real balls.
I just noticed the 12 copies, and he won with it.
Yeah.
I just noticed the 12 copies of Dalmatian Puppy.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just read.
So good, man. Oh my gosh. Yep. This is bona fide blue yellow puppies set before rotation. He gets to showcase it, memorialize in the Uninkables Team League Finals as
I lied. I don't want these lists posted in the Discord.
List.
I lied. I don't want them there. This
First seed champion list is puppies. Holly, if you're watching this, there it is.
No, don't get any ideas. Fuck this deck.
There it is, Holly. Make it happen.
Chad made it happen.
Rotation.
What the hell, man? Yeah, Daisy, you got all the dogs. Ludwig to get rid of the Raging Storms or any removal. The fucking Ward.
Is 12 puppies the math? Is that the exact?
I guess. I have no idea, man. Just play 50 of them. You might as well. Play 100 cards. Nani's to dig for all the puppies you could ever want. Raja, Paltan for bodyguard stuff. Alice to give your bodyguards Ward. Big Boy, Thunderbolt that you can shift onto all of your damn deck because it's all puppies. Ohana to help heal when they crash into your Thunderbolt. Invited to the ball. What does that even do? Reveal top cards your deck. Put revealed character. Oh, you just get characters to your hand. Cool. Lady to play your puppies for free. I'm so salty right now. Because what the hell is this list? This is so funny. It's so funny that you won with Dalmatian Puppy. That is incredible. That is champion behavior right there. That's insane.
That is Dig Bick levels champion behavior.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, man. Chad, congrats.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Drink to that one.
I've got to get this shit off my screen. God, it makes me sick. Absolutely makes me sick.
That's awesome, dude.
It is. That was really cool. That was cool to look at. But yeah, with that,
the Uninkable Team League.
That is it for the final wrap up for the very first ever season of the Uninkable Team League. However, we have got season 2 beta season coming up very, very soon. We've got the PR system being revised because somebody, I'm not gonna say any names, Mitch, kind of fumbled the PR system for season 1. It's still a work in progress. That's why we do alpha and beta seasons, to work out the kinks. The PR season will be fixed. By the time this video goes out, by the end of the week, the video comes out, the new PR system should be in place. We will have the link in the Discord to register all players, new, anybody that's returning for next season. If you want to play, utilize the tool, re-register. It's going to be, I think what we've got it worked down to is your top 5 lifetime set championship finishes and your top 3 non-set championship finishes lifetime.
So like CCS,
CCS, Ink, CCQs, DLCs, whatever your top 3 performances were in a non-set champ, you post your results for those. And then your top 5 set championship finishes, you post that there. That should give us a more accurate PR to determine that. Like I said, I think that's what our final is going to be. It may get tweaked between now and then. Jeff,
But honestly, it's. I think at that point we pretty much got locked in. So for everyone that's already registered, do not worry. I'm almost certain this is going to be the last time you need to.
Hopefully.
So for all returning players, yes, you'll have to re-register, but know that
hopefully you shouldn't have to do it again after that.
No, I really doubt it. I think we pretty much got knocked out because we learned a lot with Alpha season, to be honest. So
that's what it was for.
Already put a lot of changes in. Yes.
Yeah.
So beta season, we're gonna do like one more round of like testing with a couple different things and more like quality of life stuff. And just to kind of clean up some of our systems.
Getting the website updated and getting that running better. Because Spencer's done a lot of work on it this season to make it great, and he's done a great job. Mm-hmm. The hope is by the time we roll out, because there's features we just haven't thought about yet that we know we're going to want in there. So by the time officially season 1 rolls out, it should look a lot different than it does now. Just being totally streamlined.
And like, for example, we did one test game. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any for semi or finals. No, we did for semis, but not finals. We did manage to get webcam games being able to be recorded. So hopefully for beta season, we will have more webcam games.
So we've got more featured matches on the channel.
Yep.
That's the hope.
And I'm hoping maybe we might even live stream some of them if we can get them all to schedule on the same day.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So if we can do like, let's say a Saturday, maybe get everyone like, hey, like 5 different matches want to do Saturday webcam. Cool. We'll just live stream the whole thing. We'll just have it running all day and just let y'all do your matches live. And we can just maybe commentate through the whole thing.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
That'd be fun. So we'll see how that plays out. But at least we can record them and then do our post commentary as we've done. And we can get more games for you guys. But yeah, so I think at this point, the only other thing I need to talk about is the captain registration. So we are going to try to go to 10 captains, like 10 teams this season. We are going to do like a fresh registration thing. So all the existing ones, put in your application. We will have an application process. It's very simple. Like a quick questionnaire. Basically, do you know the rules of the league for the most part? And just to overall get a vibe of you as a captain, like what you want to do, like what you expect, what you want to do with your team, stuff like that. But overall, it's also just to help make sure we cultivate the positive and proper like community for our league. We want to make sure everyone has fun, and we want to make sure that the leaders in our community, the captains, the admin, stuff like that, are the right people for the right job. So captains is a important role in our league, and I and the other admins want to make sure that we have the right people for that role. So please submit an application when it opens. It should be open by the time this video is released. So probably the same day, maybe a day or two, more or less. But we're hoping to get applications in by the end of the week and have our captains chosen by the end of the week. Again, we want to encourage everyone that wants to sign up. And if you don't get picked this week for this season, that's okay. Because I'm hoping that season 1, we have even more teams.
I'd like to get it to like 12 or 14 for season 1. That'd be cool.
Genuinely, and the only reason why we're really doing 10 is, again, because it's technically still a beta test season.
Yeah. Well, and it gives us, like I said, one more season to work stuff out. It's a shorter season anyway, as far as actual time. That way, when we're ready to roll out season 1 with rotation happening, there'll hopefully be a lot more, like a renewed interest in the game with stuff rotating out.
Yeah.
And we've got this season to really work out the kinks and have a really, really good experience for season 1 post rotation.
Yeah. And that was something like Mitch and I really tried to plan out and schedule pretty much on the dot. The 1 month loss of Wilds Unknown did kind of put a little bit of
it made us
kind
have
of
to
bit of a
rush.
press
We had
on
to
us.
rush. Yeah, we had to rush beta season.
Yeah, we're basically gonna keep it tight on beta season. Like it's gonna be the exact 9 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be. We have to
we'll just finish in time. We'll literally just finish the season in time.
Yeah, we have to rush out beta season and then have no break into going into season 1.
Nope, we will go straight into season 1. So I wouldn't be surprised if semifinals, like basically when we go into Top Cut, we're talking about the next season.
Yeah,
and getting registration put out for captain applications and getting the teams built and stuff, like getting ready. So by finals, teams are built, and then we're gonna go right into Attack of the Vine season 1. Uninkables Team League, because there's literally gonna be no break. So, it's gonna be a crazy start, but especially because there'll be a rotation on top of that.
Yep.
So we'll have a fresh rotation, start of a brand new set, the first official like season 1 out of beta testing season.
Yeah, and that'll line up with
it's gonna be a walkabout. Like let's just do beta season first.
Yeah,
and I think it'll be a lot of fun, even with the very tight schedule.
Yeah, that should also that next season, that season 1 should likely coincide with the ending of competitive season 2, going into the start of season 3. By the end of
that's right.
season 1, which means after the first season, going into our season 2, that should be about the time like DLC season 3 is really getting going. Which that'll mean this, like, we already want it to be a resource for getting players better, but it'll really start to take shape and really, really be a great resource for that.
And yeah, so just quick review. Beta season is coming up with the release of Wilds Unknown. By the time this video goes out, captain registration should be out. So go ahead and apply. Don't be discouraged if you're not picked. It's okay, because your application will be there and we can bring it in for season 1.
Yep.
And on top of that, player registration might be also by the time this video comes out. If not, maybe by a couple days.
It'll be very soon. Hopefully by the end of the week.
Sure.
The plan is by the end of the week.
Probably by the end of the week. New and returning players, just go through the registration application thing for the point calculator. Your top 5 set champs and your top 3 offset champs. So again, CCS.
Time to dig through your Melee account history.
Yes,
I had to do it earlier. Pain in the ass.
Yes, Melee, Play Hub, whatever it be. Just pick your top 3 and that you can even remember, and put them in there, and that should calculate for you, and then you have your proper player rating, and we won't have as Gio has mentioned,
we won't have Paul as a 5 seed again.
Yeah, we won't have that again.
If Paul wants a 5 seed again, I'm gonna crash out.
He is not gonna be a 5 seed. That's not gonna happen.
He better not be. I swear to God,
dude. He's probably a first seed. He's probably a first seed.
God, if he's a fucking 5 seed again,
he's not gonna be a 5 seed. I promise. Viewers, your listeners, you're hearing this now. He's not gonna be a 5 seed. But with that, we are going to sign off for the night. My name is Z Gaming, and this is my good friend Gio, one of my best friends here. And this has been the Be Prepared podcast, getting you prepared for your next game. We are signing off for the night. Happy questing.